Hello Capricorn, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of July 2023. Now, if this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my original tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Capricorn, with a intuitive life coaching oracle card. Now, before I get started with your reading, Capricorn, I want to do a quick announcement. One of my students from my How to Start Your Own Tarot channel online class that I had launched a couple years ago. She just graduated and she completed the course, and I'm very proud of her, and I want you all to go and check out her channel. Her channel is called Spirituality by Soosh. I will have a link down in the description, so please go check her out. Please give her a subscribe and tell her I sent you. She's doing some awesome work over there, and like I said, I'm just really excited for her as she starts this new tarot channel journey. So now we can go ahead and get right into your reading, Capricorn. Look at these cards. This is exciting because you're making some breakthroughs, even though I'm picking up that there's been some emotional upset for you, Capricorn, but it's okay. It's not going to last forever, okay? Now we're starting off with this Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about, feeling some, I don't know if regret is the right word, maybe just some disappointment about not really feeling like you're where you want to be as it relates to finances right now. And that's a really common thing when you're on this journey. We all feel like we should be further along than we are. And I'm picking up some of that for you, Capricorn. But the good news is that's not going to last for long, okay? You do make a breakthrough. You do get your money situated as indicated by those Four of Pentacles there. The only thing is you have to be really careful about, spending, overspending, indulging, splurging. Now, I'm not saying don't, buy something that you want, or that you are, that you really, really desire and deserve. But the thing is we have to do it in, I don't want to say moderation, but we have to be careful with how we are allocating our funds and making sure that we are spending from our overflow and we're not taking away from one thing in order to buy something else, right? So we want to make sure our savings, our investments are in order. We want to make sure that our budget is tight and that we have exactly what we need in order, to get our finances right, to take care of ourselves and our family and our futures as well. Now, the other thing that does kind of stick out, like I said, is this Nine of Swords. Like I said, I am picking up that there is some maybe frustration, maybe some emotional upset. But like I said, looking at the cards, it's not going to last for long. You have one of the most positive cards talking about a breakthrough. That's the Ace of Swords. And that means that you're going to overcome this. It's not going to last forever. As a matter of fact, feeling the way you do is kind of normal on this journey. We all have our ups and downs. And it's not anything that we have to, judge as something being wrong or something being, not as it should. So I just want to reassure you, Capricorn. I just want to reassure you that solutions are coming, the results you desire are coming, and good changes are definitely coming, especially as it relates to your money and your finances. All right, Capricorn, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2023. Now, here's where things get really, really good. You get some support or financial assistance as it relates to the work you do. So whatever you're doing for, to pay the bills, your career, your business, your investments, whatever it is, looks like you're getting some type of support or assistance to help you do that better or to help you expand what you're doing. This is a really positive card, and like I said, it means that somebody or something is showing up to help you do what you do better, make more money, reach more people, attract more customers, whatever the case may be. You also have this Hangman card. Now, the Hangman card is a card that talks about sometimes feeling a little stagnant. Also, we have this Two of Swords, which is, there's a decision that maybe you're procrastinating about, but you need to decide and you're kind of dragging your feet. So I do feel like these two cards are related here, because this is talking about, hesitating, not taking a step forward, and also, not necessarily going backward, but you're just really kind of planted where you are. You're not really progressing. But at the same time, that's because you could be getting in your own way as it relates to money decisions. Is there something that you've been hesitating on making a decision about? Is there something that you've been procrastinating about that you need to take action on, but for whatever reason, you're not? But here's where things get really good. We've got the Wheel of Fortune card. The Wheel of Fortune card is the card of unexpected good luck, being in the right place at the right time. So what I'm picking up here is when you do finally make this decision, when you do finally decide to kind of take that next step, it's really going to position you, to receive something extraordinary. The Wheel of Fortune card means that things literally turn in your favor, probably, like I said, in a very unexpected way, and you're not going to see it coming. But again, you have to be the catalyst for that to happen, which means you need to make the decision, you need to take the next step, or whatever the necessary action will be. Finally, we've got that Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of communication. Now, it looks like there could be some communication issues with the people around you, but that's okay. As long as you're clear about what your intentions are, you can't really control how other people interpret that. So, sometimes people get it, sometimes people understand, and sometimes they don't. But again, don't internalize that, Capricorn, as you doing something wrong, okay? All right, let's continue on. With your reading, what else do we need to know for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2023? What do we need to know for the sign of Capricorn? Interesting. All right, we've got some divine union, divine connections, juicy connections happening here. But we also have this Seven of Swords, which means somebody is doing something. And I have a feeling you know what this situation is, Capricorn. It's somebody is being dishonest, or somebody is doing something behind the scenes without your knowledge, okay? Now, it could be somebody stealing, lying, being deceitful. That's what I'm picking up with this. The thing is that it looks like when all is said and done, this situation is not going to last long. As a matter of fact, I have the Eight of Wands, which is a timing card, which means that things will be rectified, but it's probably going to take some time. We also have this Five of Pentacles, which means pay attention to your money mindset. Make sure that you're not, limiting yourself in what you believe is possible for you. Okay, especially as it relates to your money, Capricorn. We also have this Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Now, I'm picking up these two cards are related, because this is feeling like you've been betrayed. This is feeling like maybe you've been stabbed in the back. But here's where it gets really good. Again, we've got that Queen of Swords, which means she eliminates the unnecessary. She removes people, places, things that are no longer serving her, and she does it in a way that is self-preserving in a sense. And also in a way that is the ultimate version of self-care. In other words, you're removing toxic people. You're removing yourself from situations that are not supporting your growth, your progress, or in this case, your profitability. We also have that Lovers card. Like I said, that's a really juicy connection with someone or something that's going to take you to that next level. Now, this card doesn't always mean a romantic partnership or a romantic connection. It could also mean really just finding a soulmate partner, a soulmate client, a soulmate mentor or coach, somebody that really helps you kind of break through whatever it is that's been holding you back. Okay, so yes, there is something here going on with someone, but like I said, I have the feeling, Capricorn, you know who and what this situation is. The thing is once you decide to remove yourself, or you decide to kind of step away from the person or the situation, things really start opening up for you in a very profound way. All right, Capricorn, let's see what else is showing up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance All right, we got a repeater card. Okay. All right. So healing's definitely on the way, Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm feeling like July is going to be a very emotionally heavy month, and that's going to kind of take away some of your energy from really making the money that you desire to make. And why do I say that? Because we're picking up on this Three of Swords here, also the Eight of Swords in reverse, but that's a really good card to see in the reverse because it means you're no longer feeling trapped by self-limiting beliefs or feeling like you can't do something. As a matter of fact, it's the opposite. You actually have a huge awakening, which is this Judgment card, and you have a big realization that you can do and have and be whatever it is you truly desire, especially as it relates to money. Now, we do have this repeater card here, the Two of Swords there. I'm wondering if there's still some, maybe residual stuff from making this decision earlier in the month that is still coming up towards the end of the month. Okay, now that could very well be. So really make sure that you're paying attention to what needs to be done and how you need to do it, when you need to do it, whatever the details or the specifics are. Okay, especially anything money related. Please, Capricorn, do not drag your feet on financial decisions. You don't want to waste time, but at the same time, you don't want to hold yourself back from progressing. You don't want to hold yourself back from receiving the money, the abundance, the recognition that is definitely due to you as long as you take the actions necessary. We talked about this Judgment card. The Judgment card is a card of rebirth, reawakening, also just coming to the realization that, like I said, you can have, be, or do anything, but sometimes you really have to step into a new identity, and that's what this card is all about. It's about kind of seeing yourself differently, seeing yourself as the winner and the successful person that you truly are. Even though it may not feel like it at first, it's something that you practice, and then eventually you do believe that and you do become that person. Next up, we do have the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is good news or positive announcement, some good information coming to you as it relates to your work or your career or your business. This is really good news. So whatever it is that you do to pay the bills, you're going to hear something good as it relates to that. So it's a positive message, and it is something that's going to affect you directly. So that's really good. It could be anything. It could be a raise. It could be relocating to a better office. It could be some type of positive announcements and something in the way you run your business. Whatever it is, it's good news coming as it relates to your work. Now, we already talked about the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Like I said, there's some emotional stuff that could be distracting you from your goals, Capricorn, but it doesn't last long because you do realize what you have to do and who you are and how you are showing up in this world, and that you truly can have everything that you desire. There is nothing holding you back. Sometimes you get in your own way, but that's something we all deal with, and I do believe, Capricorn, that you are going to overcome those challenges. So, for the month of July, Capricorn, I feel like there's a lot of emotional energy going on, and sometimes you can't really control that, but the thing is that you can be aware of it, and then you can take the steps to either overcome or to process those emotions, or to make the decision that these emotions are not going to hold you back from achieving or making the money that you want to make, okay, or achieving the success that you want to achieve. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a intuitive life coaching oracle card. Oh, this is a good one. You've got universal flow. Universal flow. It is time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. Now, this is interesting because maybe that's what the month of July is all about for you, taking your time. Maybe you're feeling emotionally heavy because you need to slow down. Like I said earlier, give yourself time to process what you're feeling and acknowledge those feelings as well. All right, Capricorn, hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.